If you saw this creature today, you would think it came from another planet. Yet this creature was once the dominant predator on Earth. 541 million years ago, the world was completely unfamiliar to everything we know today. Among the first animals with complex eyes, they explored a primitive and dangerous world. And what it saw was the nightmare of the Cambrian seas. A predator nearly 1 meter long, gigantic by the standards of its age. For millions of years, it stood at the top of the food chain. This was not the age of dinosaurs. This was a world far older. Some creatures appeared as though they had been designed by an alien intelligence. The strangest thing is not that they existed, but that they were all distant ancestors of life today. To understand where these monsters came from, we must return to one of the strangest moments in Earth's history. For billions of years, life changed very little. Then suddenly, something extraordinary happened. Evolution invented the eye. For the first time in history, animals could truly see one another. And with vision came predators. The race for survival had begun. Every species was forced to upgrade itself. Within only a few tens of millions of years, life diversified at an unprecedented speed. Scientists call this event the Cambrian Explosion, the moment when life seemed to go completely wild. In 1977, a tiny fossil left paleontologists completely puzzled. No one knew for certain where its head was, or even which side faced the ground. Scientists initially believed it walked on its spines. But the more researchers studied it, the less convincing that explanation became. Then, modern technology revealed a remarkable truth. The entire animal had been reconstructed upside down. The spines were not its legs. They were its armor. Even the smallest animals in the Cambrian had to carry their own defenses. Its appearance still seems more alien than anything alive today. Yet this bizarre creature may be connected to the distant ancestors of many animals alive today. This creature is Opabinia, one of the strangest animals ever discovered. It possessed 5 eyes. And a feeding appendage unlike anything seen in modern oceans. At first glance, it seems more like science fiction than natural history.
Its unusual visual system may have allowed it to perceive the world in a completely different way.
It used its flexible appendage to collect food from the seabed. When the first fossils were revealed, many researchers questioned what they were seeing. Its appearance seemed so impossible that some scientists initially thought there must be a mistake. Yet Opabinia revealed how evolution once experimented with forms unlike anything that survived into the modern world. And then there appeared a predator that would dominate the Cambrian seas. Long before sharks, long before dinosaurs, the oceans already had a king. Anomalocaris, the most formidable predator of the Cambrian world. It possessed one of the most advanced visual systems of its time. Very little beneath the sea escaped its gaze. It was not only powerful, it was remarkably fast. Its specialized appendages functioned like highly effective hunting tools. Its mouth remains one of the strangest feeding structures ever produced by evolution. For millions of years, it occupied the highest level of the food chain.
But even kings cannot rule forever.
And eventually, the world began to change. Today, the monsters of the Cambrian are gone. What remains are fragile traces preserved in stone. Yet through science, we can bring them back to life once more. At first glance, this world seems more like another planet than our own.
These were designs unlike almost anything alive today.
But they did not look strange because they came from somewhere else. They looked strange because life was still experimenting with countless possibilities. Most of those experiments vanished. Only a few endured. Those survivors became the foundation of the animal world we know today. When we look at the monsters of the Cambrian, we are not looking at aliens. We are looking at the earliest chapters of our own story.